Well, that's just peachy. Let's try again. Hi. Everything's weird. I'm no, it's not everything. It's just me. I'm pushing buttons and only the wrong ones. Only wrong buttons today. That's how today is going so far. Uh how's everybody doing? It's really good to see you, Constellazio and Tux and Nebin. So wonderful to see you all. Um, love seeing you say hi at the beginning of stream. Just so you know, Constellazio is not on duty today. Constellazio is just hanging out with us, and I think that's awesome. So, um, I am gonna play some RimWorld today, and I posted in the Discord that we are gonna need two to volunteer as tribute for adopting colonists, and that we had one ready for adoption as soon as I went live, and Tux said, oh, 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 me. And we have one more that's going to be adoptable at some point during the stream, I believe. It is Zanyo. Hello, saluton, welcome, welcome, welcome. And it's 9 p.m. where you are. I got my brain confused, and I think 8 p.m. is Great Britain and 9 p.m. is Europe. Right now? Something like that. Quarter after already. How does this happen? I messed up my intro screen stuff a little after 9. Okie dokie. We're gonna do the RimWorld stuff. Let's load up RimWorld. Oh, first I need to sign in to be able to do that. And it doesn't need an update. I like it. I was going to knit during your stream. You were going to knit during the stream? Or you are going to knit during the stream? It's usually pretty chillaxed on Wednesday. I do not at all see knitting as incompatible. Yes, there we go. See, Nightbot has a sub to Clairpix. Nightbot does not yet have a sub to me. Someday I will do that. That requires taking the thing off. You're wearing it even though it's not finished yet. I love that. I love that. That is just, that's charming. That just warms my heart. You're not done knitting it, but you already love it so much that you're wearing it. That's the happiest news I have heard all day, and it hasn't been a bad day. Tux says, one of the computers I had hooked up to one of my 3D printers died today. No, Tux. Let's just take a moment of silence for Tux's poor computer. I hope that it will either be able to be revived with a replacement part, or that it will be reincarnated in the form of a new computer that will behave itself. I hope. All right, let's push this button. And then push it. Hello? This button. Here we go. And I wanted to have already turned on game audio. Did I do that? I did not. Bad streamer. It was in the middle of a 3D print. No! You just popped the hard drive into another computer, but did that print, like, can you salvage a print that stops in the middle like that? Let's go to our audio. I like it at a, whoa, that's loud for me. Let's not blow out my eardrums while we're at it. Okay, let's try turning on audio for you. I usually set it about 40%, 41. How's that level? It might be okay. It looks okay-ish. It should be kind of quiet, atmospheric background music, and we've got the game volume at just slightly above the music volume. The print wasn't savable, but thankfully it's a quick print. Good, because I know some of those prints take forever. I've heard of people doing like 3-day prints. That's just crazy pants. All right, I have a beverage. I also have a food because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, should have done that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, suddenly have an idea. Okay, I will fix that on my break. I have an idea for how to fix a cord routing situation thing. For now, I'm gonna do that. Okay, these 3D printed dragons are 3D prints. Yeah, that's crazy. Awesome, but that's a lot. All right, we are in West Lanium. Let's see how we go. We have Tux adopting Burn. Let me tell you a little bit about this colonist. Prefers not to be hampered by unnecessary amounts of clothing. Clothing is just kind of a bummer for Burn. Musical kid, hunter as an adult, and needs to have a really impressive bedroom. But unfortunately, we cannot yet provide a really impressive bedroom. However, we will eventually get there. One of the things we need to do to get a really impressive bedroom is research carpet making. But we are prioritizing armor right now so that we can, die less. That's my first goal. And then after we finish with armor, I was going to do microelectronics, but because we have a colonist that needs a really impressive bedroom, I'm going to go back and pick up carpet making and then go on. So we're going to finish the flak armor. We are almost halfway there. Let me tell you a little bit more about Burn. Amazing with animals. And then an artist, minor passion for art, also minor passion for cooking and mining. Not a huge lot of skills at cooking and mining yet. And the cooking skill is low enough that we could wind up with food poisoning if we assign Burn to cooking. We do have currently Laviro doing all the cooking, who has the same exact number of skill points. No, at the same level. I won't say same exact number of skill points, but at the same level without any passion for it whatsoever. So, Tux, your pawn will learn cooking much faster. And so probably will be in charge of taking care of animals and cooking. We'll see if it's possible to let Laviro do the butchering and your pawn do the cooking. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be possible right now, but eventually, after your skill sets diverge, I know a way that I can make that happen as soon as you aren't at the same level of skill. Until then, we'll see. I'll see if I can figure out a way to do it. So, do you have a name you would like to assign to this pawn, Tux? A nickname and or a title. Your choice. My snack, it's not a snack, it's a meal because I haven't had a meal yet, is yogurt and fruit salad. Melody. Love it. Perfect for a musical kid. And we could give you the title chef if you want. Or anything else. Or none. Mostly we don't bother with titles. I haven't assigned titles. Sometimes they come with a title. Chef. I like it. Okay. Yay! Melody is here. Excellent. All right, let's look at our work priorities here just for a second. Make sure everything's where we want it. No, everything is not where we want it. We want Melody to cook and Cook, then handle, then hunt, then art. Laviro, we're going to deprioritize cooking just a little bit. 5, 3. Interesting. 1, 2, 2. I think this will do. All right. This isn't perfect yet, but I don't want to spend all of our time in menus. I would like to push that button. A red fox is hunting alpaca 8 for food. No! Please do not do that. Laviro, you are cooking, but please stop cooking and come hunt that fox. It's our baby alpaca! No! No! Atendu. Ne havas RimWorld ne shanji dabretarwin. Purple Hued Magpie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. We have just lost our alpaca, and Laviro is hunting that fox that did the deed. The fox did not take any bites of the alpaca. Unfortunately, it's going to be us taking bites of the alpaca. This is the reality of life out on the rim, unfortunately. Sadness. Life is not fair out on the rim. Okay, CK Kitty, I'm trying to understand the question. Yeah, exactly. I'm a little bit like, haha, Red Fox, good luck, but it's a baby alpaca. It was a baby alpaca, and I was surprised at how quickly the fox did that alpaca dirty, but the fox has now perished. Yes. Okay. Something about unchanged shelving. Can you reword the question again, CK Kitty? Salute on Purple Hued Magpie. Welcome in. I feel like I know you so much better than to see first time chat by your name. I'm very confused. Also known as Karma, exactly. Nation Janta was meant to agree with RimWorld. Okay, I still am having trouble parsing. Unchanged RimWorld shelving units. My brain isn't connecting, and perhaps that's because I have not consumed enough calories yet today. Let's try eating some more calories. Don't give up on me, CK Kitty. I'm so glad you've started relearning Esperanto. Let's see. That mouthful tasted soapy. My brain is confused. Oh! I have mods. Yes, I do have mods. Can I show you my list of mods? Let's pause. And is this going to show me my mods? It is not. I have some mods installed. Where? If I go to the menu, I can show you the mods that I have installed. Yay, here they are. All right. So I had been running RimWorld clean, no mods, for a long time. And I finally decided I needed some quality of life stuff. Part of it was because I was playing a little bit off stream, and Constellazio is not actively modding today, but is just here as a spectator today. I am running this stream perhaps without mods. I don't know for sure whether or not I have a mod on duty. I know that Constellazio is not on duty. Um, I see your joke, 3-0. Uh, so a lot of these are just making the pawns act a little bit more intelligently. Like instead of just picking up one thing and carrying it all the way across the map, if there's a whole bunch of things near there that need to be moved, they're going to pick up several things, whatever they can, and move them. And instead of when they pass by somebody who's in the middle of a job, that person stopping work to interact with them or move out of their way or whatever, the person just keeps working despite the fact that somebody's passing that spot. Common sense, clean pathfinding. So basically the pathfinding one, they do an extra check to see if their path makes sense right before they start doing something, which is good. So yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. While you are up / pick up and haul plus, basically if they're leaving one task to go do another task and there's something that needs to be moved from near where they are to near where they are going, then they take it with them. So basically I installed a bunch of stuff to make people smarter. Plus in that off-stream colony I was running, I was trying a boreal forest colony, which is much colder and has a definitely long season of not able to grow crops because of very, 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 very cold weather. And so I installed this expanded materials Christmas because, you know, we're IRL in that season. And so sometimes if a colonist or even an animal has been very, very good throughout the year, they get some presents, and the presents have kind of saved my life because sometimes there's some food in the presents, and that has gotten me through that got me through the first winter when I was kind of struggling to deal with the fact that I did not get crops planted in the first summer. That's a good explanation of why RimWorlders are sometimes really dumb. That's right, CK Kitty. Alright, so let's load back in. Here's another place where we can see what mods are installed. Alright, poor alpaca 8. Never had a chance. It's not our only baby alpaca. We have one that's 1 season old as well, who is just feeling fine and dandy. So that's good news. Let's see. Why are they not sleeping inside when they could? Oh, I know. We need to install a door that they can go through. I'm the one to do that. All right. We are going to be able to allow the animals to sleep in the barn, and they will enjoy that very much. Okay. I'm a night owl in this particular playthrough. Even if they are naughty, the coal will keep you warm. That's a good idea. They could have done that. They did not do that. That's a good idea. I don't have tea, but I have a different beverage. My traditionally pink beverage. It didn't get mixed all the way up today. I'll give it a swirl when I go on break. All right, Melody is up early. Or, no, still up late. Melody is up late mining uranium ore. Cool. And having a snack. All right, here's the thing. I think that it will make people happy if I put a table kind of a little bit closer to this area here, because we're sometimes over here doing stuff and then we get hungry. So we're going to reinstall that over here, and we're going to add Some chairs. I think one will do. Maybe not there, though. Let's move that. Put it right there. I think that will be close enough. Might not be close enough to this, but I guess, you know what? It doesn't have to be there. It could be all the way over here. No reason why not. Was it this one? Yes. Move it here. Outdoors is outdoors. We might eventually decide to use this building, reclaim it, make it nice. But for now, I mean, all of these buildings could be quite useful, but for now, we're just barely starting out. Let's have a look at the wildlife in the area. Oh my goodness. We could tame some donkeys, maybe. We could tame some muffalo or alpacas. Let's see. Let's see. The alpacas and the muffalo give us wool, but the muffalo can carry more when we go on trips. And we don't want to wind up with too many animals. Cherry Belle, hello! Cherry Belle, we have sad news. A fox killed our new baby alpaca. It's very sad. But then we had some retributive justice. I can't say words today. Words, what are they? I don't know. How are you doing, Cherry Belle? If I have a mod on duty, could we do a shout out for Cherry Belle? Otherwise, I will do it. And you all need to know, Cherry Belle is a crafter extraordinaire. And also sometimes play some games. Sitting in the car. Okay, cool. Going on a little trip or... Oh, look what I found. More compacted steel. Love it. All right. Let's plan to mine that out. And that probably. All right, that's good. That's good. Constellazio, I know you're not on duty. If you want other people to know you're not on duty, you have to stop acting like you're on duty. I know it's a big change for you. It's a big change. All right. What am I up to? I'm hauling steel around. That is not very exciting. Let's instead grab some of these things and then just speed up time a little bit because we only have one colonist doing anything right now. There we go. Now people are waking up and starting to do stuff. Stello's having some ambrosia, as Stello do. And Laviro is going to go ahead and be cooking. Interesting. I am confused about that. Is there really nothing else for you to do? Because your schedule does not say that cooking is your priority. Hunting is your highest priority. And if there's no hunting to do, you're going to cook. Let's move cooking down one because I really don't want you doing the cooking anymore. Let's plan a little bit of hunting. Let's hunt that buck. And that ram. That'll give Laviro something useful to do. But because Melody is more passionate about cooking, then Melody is going to learn much, much faster. So, is Melody a night owl? Melody is sleeping. Why is Elena not sleeping? Elena should be sleeping. Oh, it's only 8 a.m. I think 10 a.m. is my bedtime. Melody's sleeping in because Melody was mining uranium ore late last night. That's what's going on. Now I'm less confused. All right, did I finish making this? Yes, okay, so now the animals are going to be able to come inside and sleep here. I am going to deconstruct these here and put some medical beds for the animals closer over here, because I want it to be more convenient for getting to them quicker. If they get sick, then they'll come to the medical bed and we'll go to them and it'll all be good. Let's create animal sleeping spots, make them medical, and then build copies. Boop, 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 boop. Are they all medical? Nope, they are not. Well, I thought I could get tricky, but I did not manage tricky. Alrighty then. If this villager is a night owl, they're not my type of person. They're kind of acting a slightly night owlish. They're not totally flipped around, but they did stay up late. Alright, mining. We want to mine here as well, and also here. There's gold in them there hills. Okay, Lavito is hunting. Good, good, good. And Melody's cooking, just like we hoped. After mining uranium ore, they will be able to see in the dark from their own glow. Maybe that's why they're up all night. That makes perfect sense to me. According to my Steam yearly report, I haven't noticed one of those. RimWorld was my most played game. That's cool, Irisanyo. I guess probably RimWorld is mine as well. Since I really this year haven't spent a lot of time playing games off stream, and I know I've played some RimWorld off stream this year, especially the last few weeks I played a little bit. And Three Ballagist, I didn't answer your question. Cherry Bell does spinning and knitting, and a whole bunch of different fiber arts and other crafts as well. So multi-craftual, I think, is maybe what they say. Mostly play on my Switch if I'm not playing RimWorld. Oh, that would be so nice. Yeah, I do some games on my tablet. I've played some Outlanders this year on my tablet. I have the app. In order to play Wildflowers on stream, I got the Apple Arcade, and the price is going to be going up, so I might not continue Apple Arcade after I finish streaming Wildflowers. We'll see. Okay. Who is chatting with the prisoner and how is it going? Resistance of 2. Excellent. How are your relationships with people? Oof, not great. Melody, could you maybe... Oh, you can't. All right. Let's do this. I already have a great relationship with them. So I'm going to turn off my wardening duties. Oh, Melody and Lavito are flirting. Somebody is flirting with somebody. Lavito flirted with Melody by impishly questioning her eyes. Melody turned him down. All right. So now Melody is, besides me, the only person in the colony who can work with prisoners to convince them. And in order to improve their social relationship with each other, I'm going to have Melody take on that responsibility for the rest of the time that we are trying to talk the prisoner into joining us. And keep in mind, that prisoner is going to join us at some point during this stream and will then be available for one more of you to volunteer as tribute. Let's see, we want some berries to cook with that meat. We've got some berries there. Grab that heel root. I say, hopefully, knowing actually that's probably me and I don't have time to do that. Who is growing things and plant cutting? Yep, that's me. Not Melody. Let's see. 8, 8, 3, and 1. Wait. 8, 8. Yeah. That's how that be. Looks like I might need to pop plant cutting up. One higher priority. No wonder I'm not getting around to the construction. I should be. Well, at least I won't be wardening. Hey, Laviro and I are actually sitting down at the same time. He's not eating. He's just socializing, and I'm eating. All right, cool. That doesn't happen that often, that they sit down at a table together. Okay, we've got some berry harvesting going on. I like to see it. I'm a bit tired. Oh, I may have missed it the first time you said. Very cool. Irizanyo, we will do that as soon as Trado gets, what's the word, convinced to join us. All right, where's Melody off to? Stargazing. You love to see it. Can harvest all of these close things. And is this ready? Close enough. It's ready. Oh, what's this? Oh no, we can just leave that alone. Roadie. Okay. We're just grabbing a few of these. Did I push the wrong button? I definitely did. What else to do when it's dark, right? Stello's keeping everything nice and clean. Melody's enjoying the lovely starry night. And Laviro is keeping us clothed, which everybody but Melody will thank him for. What are we making here? Some pants and a parka. That's great. All right, how are your skills at that? Let's see. Taylor. Very high. Skill level 11. Okay, if skill level is 11, we can make some changes here. Let's see. T-shirts. We're going to go do until you have 1. Skill level 11. Let's go good. And minimum skill 10. No, we might as well make it 11. Why not? And tribal wear, we can forget about that. Jacket, sure. Until you have 1. Good quality. Allowed crafting skill 11. Boom. Next, a duster. Allowed crafting skill 11. Oops, I did that wrong. Until you have 1. Good quality. And the parka. Until you have... You know what? We might not need a parka. Let's forget about that. Pants we do need. until you have 1 good quality, allowed crafting skill 11. Nice. All right, we're not gonna watch what Melody's doing right now. I'm playing horseshoes and grabbing some of that. That's excellent. We always want to bring the ambrosia in as soon as it is ready. And do we have any more ambrosia growing anywhere? We used to have some down here. We don't anymore. We used to have some up here. We don't anymore. That's a bummer. That's okay. We'll probably have some more volunteer ambrosia sprouts pop up somewhere sometime soon. We've been pretty lucky with the ambrosia. It was not family friendly? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I think we're working it out somehow. I'm trying to keep things a bit clear around here so that we can see a good distance. That doesn't need to be in the middle of that there. We'll just chop down those trees as soon as they get sizable, or maybe even before. I have a new strategy for growing areas here. You caught yourself in time. Excellent. So here's my new strategy. I've been thinking about this, and I gave it a try on my off-stream colony, and I haven't yet been in a situation where I have proved to myself that it's a good idea, but I think in theory it's a good idea. So here's this growing area. What I'm gonna do. Why? What is that? Oh, I see. I'm gonna expand it a little bit because these areas near it are very fertile. We want to take advantage of that. And that. And that. And then what we're going to do, I know that looks really weird, is we're going to create a new growing zone where we're not going to grow anything. What? Why? Because if we create a new growing zone of a distance of 5 from everything. Oh no, that did not work. Hang on, that did not work like I wanted it to. I wanted a different growing zone. Let's try again. Okay, architect zone. Growing zone. We're going to do this. Boom, just to start. It's a ship with a flag if you tilt your head right. Yes! All right, so I'm going to set this to be no sowing allowed. Nope, and cutting allowed. So it doesn't matter what plant this is here. Nothing's going to be planted there. And then I'm going to expand it to go a distance of 5 in a straight line, or 3 in a diagonal line from 1, 2, 3 from any area of the growing area. What is Elena talking about? I am creating an area where they are going to cut all trees and plants down so that if we have a dry lightning storm and it hits near a field, it won't have material to burn to go into the area of our crops. That's my idea. 1, 2, okay, one more here. 5. 1, 2, one more. So people are going to be coming in and cutting plants down. Oh. 1, 2, one more. And this rocky area just is not going to grow anything anyway. So I don't have to worry about, oops. Well, it's going to have to be brand new there because I can't connect it. That's fine. So nothing is allowed to grow in those areas. And I have to make sure to click the no sowing or I'll be in trouble. And it will not do what I want it to do. Theoretically, you can do that in other areas to prevent fire from spreading. Yeah, I could do it like around the outside edge of my fence because it's a wood fence and will burn very easily. I'm gonna focus doing it first on the 1, 2, 3 on these growing areas because I know that I have limited amounts of labor time. Unfortunately. Oh, what just happened? These should connect. I don't understand. Again. Oh. Wrong. Delete. Create. Expand. Expand. 5. I know. I'm not good at this yet. Delete. Expand. One, 2. Okay, this isn't quite enough yet. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2. This is not right there. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is fine. Ambrosia Sprout, what did I tell you? Hello? Sick Torrent, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, new friend. Good to meet ya. We are playing some RimWorld today. A grove of the mysterious ambrosia bush has sprouted nearby. If you wait for the plants to grow, you'll be able to harvest the delicious, pleasurable, and slightly addictive fruit. We do already have one colonist addicted at the moment. Oh, it's not very close to home. It's on the other side of our animal pen. That's okay. Good to know, good to know. All right, do I have any other fields currently? I have this field. All right, I think we need to grow, it's spring, we need to create a field to grow some hay. And this is where I'm going to do it because I know we have a fertile area. It is only slightly addictive, yes, but binging on it can result in addiction. That is a thing. Thank you, Erizano. Okay. How big of a hayfield do we need? Not that big, let me tell you. Let's start with 10 by 12. This year and see how that goes. Hay grass. Good, good, good. And then we're gonna make a new growing zone and call it no sowing allowed, and then we'll expand it. a bit. That works. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I think that'll do. I'm not 100% sure of how this new strategy of mine works. We're still experimenting. Like so. Does that work? 1, 2, nope, one more. I love this music. Oop. Sound, boop. And so this is our no-grow area. Expand zone. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, hey, that looks kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna grow hay here, and we're gonna grow nothing right there. And if we need to, it'll be quick and easy to just expand the area where we're growing hay, because there won't be anything growing in the way there. And then we can move the hay into the barn when the time comes. All right, that's not the button I meant to push. I meant this one. All right, let's see what everybody up to. Stello is cleaning in the pen. We always have the cleanest colonies with Stello around. And Melody is trying to recruit. Let's see how it's going. Oh, yeah. It's going nicely. What just happened? What? Melody had some kind of a social relationship with the prisoner and now suddenly doesn't? That is the strangest thing. It's true, Irizano. Even the animals can get addicted to that plant. It's true. All right, I'm so confused. All right, let's look at it from Tredo's perspective. Also gone. So this person, just so you know, Irizano, is gonna have a hard time getting along with Laviro. Laviro cannot come and talk with them to improve the relationship right now, and there's something they've got against each other. Let's see, what is it? That's why are things looking so complicated to me right now? Because Laviro has an annoying voice. Just so you know. There's nothing I can do about Laviro's voice. However, I did give him a very shiny hat, but then I discovered that even better is going to be a hood. So as soon as he makes a hood, we'll have him put the hood on, and that will help his social skill, I guess. The reaction of people to him, I think, maybe. I don't know for facts, but let's see. Where's the priority of the hood? Let's move the hood priority up. Hood. More hood. Faster hood. Hood first. Boop, boop. All right. What is this? Unfinished this, unfinished that. Well, let's change so that we can actually finish those. Duster. And what's that? Parka. Okay, I did tell you to stop making a parka. That was... I shouldn't have done that. Should finish that. We can sell them. All right, let's see. Stella, could you bring in, since you have the interest in the ambrosia? No, you cannot. Never mind. Melody, when you're finished cooking, could you haul that ambrosia in? And see, they're so smart. I don't have to tell them, haul this ambrosia, haul the other ambrosia, and haul that last ambrosia too. No, I told Melody, haul ambrosia. And Melody goes, I can carry all of the ambrosia that's here. Plus, I can carry this wood that's here as well. Excellent. I love it. It's perfect. Oh, I remember you told us about that. What happened? What happened? Ad break. Okay, good. All right. Need to get that spike trap sorted out pronto. This is good. This is going well. I've gotten a good start on that. We might as well make good use of the stumps. And I'm gonna get a sweater when I'm on break because I'm feeling just slightly. Why am I feeling chilly? It's over 71 degrees in here. But I'm feeling chilly. I don't know why. No excuse. Just am. Alright. Lavito is visiting the grave of Elena the First, who is Lavito's grandfather. Because RimWorld is confusing. Yeah. That's a thing. That's the thing. Lavito was the man in black who came in and saved us all when we had an unfortunate incident with a couple of lynx that tried to kill us all. And did kill everybody except for Stello. Lavito managed to save Stello, who's Lavito's mom. Crazy. No, wait. Is Elena the First Lavito's father or grandfather? How do I find that out? Social. Yeah, father, not grandfather, sorry. Threo was the grandfather, who is, oop, right there. Okay, ad break. Let's take a break. I'll be right back. Walk about. Hello, we are back. And I did some of the things I planned to do on break. Not all of the things, because I didn't start the second the on break started, but got some things squared away, like finding a very cozy sweater. Mm-hmm. All right, since it is night, I'm going to fast forward a bit. Let's see. Oh, Elena wants the hood. No, Elena, you may not have that hood. That hood is going to Laviro. Make a new choice, Elena. Thank you. All right. Okay, harvesting an oak tree. Excellent. Did we finish this? We finished the spike trap. I like it. I'm going to need to get the hay planted soon. It's already the 5th of April. I wish that I had slightly finer controls. Irizanyo, are you familiar with work tab mods? Because I think that the work tab mod I'm currently using is not the one that I want to be using, and I don't remember. For my tongue removal attempt, it just made things worse because now they were also disfigured. Oh no. Yeah. And probably since tongue and voice box are not the same thing, they probably still had an annoying voice. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, everybody's up. Which one do I have now? Well, I have this one. So for example, handling animals does not separate out training animals and other animal handling tasks. And I think there was one that separated that out. Cooking does not separate out butchering from, oh no, Laviro has gotten food poisoning. Cooking does not separate out butchering from cooking. Found a replacement bionic tongue. All right, all right. Was it made of silver? Let's see. Everybody's up and about. And Laviro is both wearing a hood and making a hood. Excellent. So, hopefully that'll help relationships because Trado doesn't get along. I don't get along. Just crossing my fingers that we're all gonna get along a little bit better. So, our growing situation here. I need to look at this area. This is our hops field. Let's expand it for this season. Oops, that was wrong. Oh no, what happened? Wait. Colonist needs rescue. It's the food poisoning. Okay. Poor fellow. Melody, I hate to say it. You were the one that cooked that meal. I think that's not necessarily true. We had a stock of meals. It was probably Laviro who cooked his own meal. Never mind. I'm still asking if Melody will go after talking with Trado. And we still, let's see. Okay, plus 16. Excellent. That's good. And Melody, you now know who Trado is. That's good. Couldn't be better. Very happy. All right. Stella's gonna... Oh. Go clean. Okay. Elsewhere? We're gonna walk past that? Not clean that? Oh, that's too bad. Sorry to hear. All right. Laviro is having a rest. Melody's feeding him food. Might not be the best decision at the moment, but we'll see how that goes. Probably we got to keep feeding him food even if it all comes back out again. Did you try control clicking on handle or cook? Ooh. Control. Oh. What? Oh my gosh. I never, Irisanyo, I never saw this before. Cook meals at stove, cook meals at campfire, butcher creatures, fill food hoppers, brew liquors. Yes, okay. Laviro, we're gonna ask you to butcher. Stello has gotten food poisoning. Oh my goodness. We don't need Stello to have any more adverse situations. Oh my gosh, Irisanyo, thank you so much. And that way we can say, Melody, don't butcher. We don't even have food hoppers, but we can just leave that alone. And Laviro, please try not to. Actually, just don't. Cooking. Don't do that. Butcher, yes. Your skill level will go up slowly. It's fine. So now Laviro is in charge of butchering. Melody, could you bring that... hello? Why did the whole screen shake like we had a meteorite? Mad rat. A local rat has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Alright, who's close? Anybody? Stello. Stello, can you hunt? Stello hunting. Can. Do you have the right equipment to go hunting? You have a pistol. Let's try. I might wind up regretting this. Wildlife, mad rat, hunt, Stello. Where is it? Here. Please hunt that rat right now. Let's see how that goes. If it starts to go badly, we can retreat and try and lure the rat. Oh, it moves fast. No, that's not good. Never mind. I draft you and put you here. I don't want to take any... I know this is... I'm overreacting, but you would be surprised how much damage a rat can do. Oh gosh, it's moving fast. Oh my gosh, it's moving fast. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Ah. Okay. Here we go. All right. Undraft. About your day. Poor Stello, you need band-aids. Yikes. No immediate danger, but still. Band-aids. Who's got band-aids? Is it me? Am I the doctor? Who's the doctor? I am not the doctor. It's Lavito, right? 7. Yeah. Lavito is not doing great. Melody, can you... Yeah, you can do band-aids, right? You can do band-aids. This is good. Melody has band-aid level skill. We can tend to Stello. Stello is is sleeping and healing, and Melody can attend at the end of the walk. That's fine. No immediate danger. All right, let's... Oops, not all of those, please. Let's just haul those out of the way. It's gonna be a bit before we get things planted. I think we need to kind of look into our priorities here. Shift, click, control, click. Growing priorities. Planting seeds. Harvesting crops. Sowing. What's the difference between planting seeds and sowing crops? Okay, plant cutting. Let's look at that. Let's see. Everybody can we can say all hands on deck temporarily. It's a low skill level thing. We need to get it done. And so because it's the 5th of April, the end of the 5th of April, we're gonna make getting the fields ready for planting the first priority for everybody temporarily. Poor dude. Wow. Having a tough time. All right, now this is our hops area, and before we had that mad rat situation, we were looking at expanding our field of hops. To this whole fertile area here. And then creating a new zone to protect it. Growing zone. We're going to start there. And then say no sowing and expand it. Beep boop. Simple Meal 8 has rotted away in storage just as well, because everybody's getting sick off of whatever is going on in the kitchen. We will say, and good riddance to that. Bye-bye. I like how you can set everyone to have a high priority for planting seeds. I don't understand the difference between sowing crops and planting seeds. Is planting seeds like planting trees? I don't know the difference either. Okay, then I won't feel so dumb. That might have been overkill. But hey, I feel like we're pretty protected now. All right. I think expanding these two fields by a little bit. I feel dumb that I went over fertile ground with this building. I wasn't paying attention when I did that. But luckily we've got this big field up here. I prefer multiple smaller fields for obvious reasons, but Lavito is feeling better. Oh my gosh, it's good to know. Back on his feet and gonna eat a meal. All right, he must be feeling better. All right, Stello's been bandaged up. Boy. Food poisoning major. Ambrosia tolerance large. Ambrosia addiction withdrawal at 49%, which I don't know why. Oh, because you were in bed with all of these. Got it. Yeah. That's a thing. let's go ahead and harvest those. I've put sunlights inside and creating growing zones inside if I put a building on it. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's actually, it's gonna be bedrooms. So, who knows? Maybe at some point later, we will move ourselves up to these buildings here. That's entirely possible. In which case, at that time, we can turn that back into an actual field for growing. It'll grow in winter too. Yeah. And then there's the whole like hydroponics thing. Does that require any kind of fertileness of soil? They think it's ugly, but it can help if you need some extra crops. I feel like between this field, and this field, that's probably all we have the manpower to deal with right now for this growing season this year. All right, how is the prisoner coming along? Ooh, very good. 2 more times. The hydroponics are fertile on their own. Excellent. I've never gotten that far with technology, really. Can't grow corn. Huh, okay. Interesting. Strange that we have some 11-day-old corn plants and nothing else has been planted. Kind of odd. And I wish that I could tell people which fields to work in first, because frankly, I would like to say clear the actual growing zones first. You know? Can just do that. And I think I should say that Elena should not be doing any cutting of plants at all, because I have the skill to plant stuff. So that should be what I should be doing as soon as it's possible. So everybody else can make it ready and Elena can get the crops in the ground. Can't grow corn, can't grow hay grass. Oh, okay. Good to know. Whoop. All right. Lavito dropped his weapon. Equip that again. Melody's talking with the prisoner. Who thinks she's awesome. Talked about changing teams, talked about finding friends and intimacy and trying to find common ground around swimming, and talked about taming chimpanzees. And has now totally broken the prisoner's resistance, and the next time Melody talks with Trado, they will become convinced to join us. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We have no prison breaks between now and then. That's what we want. No prison breaks. Thank you very much. Elena's gone to bed because it's 10 a.m. and that's when Elena goes to bed in this game. Not quite that bad in real life. Changing teams, exactly. Yeah, that's what we're on about. All right, this ambrosia is almost ready. The new ambrosia was where? Up here? Oh, over here. Nowhere near ready. 33%. Okay. We need to think about doing a little hunting. Why are we taming that hare? I do not remember why we are taming that hare. We want our hare to have a friend. Beer is... yeah, Beer wants a friend, I guess. Sure. We can do that. Let's think about some hunting. We'll hunt that doe. We'll hunt that turkey. Seems like a good start. Alright, how's Stello doing? Poor Stello. Still recovering from food poisoning. But the rat attack is... much healing has occurred. Much healing has occurred. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this bed and make sure that Stella doesn't wind up without a bed as soon as she's all healed up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to stretch my back a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's see here. We are getting things cleared. This really is pretty much ready for planting. This needs cutting and this needs cutting. Almost completely ready for planting there. Is good news. And if we're going ahead and chopping these, we might as well make a growing area right here. I'm going to create it. I might not actually call for it to be planted quite yet because I want to see everything else get planted first. But this could be... No sowing. No sowing yet. We got the skills for some strawberries. I feel like we need a little bit of joy in our lives. Let's see. It would be Elena. Elena, can you grow strawberries? Whoop, whoop. Oh, yay! We have a new recruit. All right. Irizano has spoken up to volunteer as tribute. Let me know how you want to name this colonist. They were a cave child and are now a warrior, amazing melee fighter, great shooter, good at construction, amazing at mining, with a smattering of strong skills in other areas as well, except for plants. That's okay. Okay. Capable of plants, just 0 experience. Utter beginner. That's okay. Yes, welcome to the team. And let's see. Trado could have a nickname and a title if you like. A nickname or a title or both. And socially, they get along with everybody except for the man in black because of his annoying voice. However, we did give the man in black a hood, which hopefully will help. Melody, while you're there, could you maybe tidy up a little bit? Oh, I didn't ask you soon enough, did I? Alright, so let's look at the work schedule here. Firefighting, yes. Being a patient. Being a doctor. I mean, let's do this. 0, 1, 2, 3. And I think it's a good idea to give everybody the option to apply their own bandages if necessary. Self-tend on. Self-tend on. Okay. Everybody but Stello can at least give themselves bandages if they need it. Fair enough. Kelsia. Vito is going to be called Kelsia. You don't have to have a title. We can add a title later if you want one based on things that happen and things that Kelsia does, or we can leave that blank. It's absolutely a-okay either way. Who's got tattered apparel? Kelsia has tattered apparel. All right, what are you wearing? Yeah, it's your pants and your hat. All right, let's see what we can do about that. Laviro, if you could get back to some tailoring. We need pants, and I don't know if you need... It's not winter anymore, so I don't think you need that particular hat, Kelsia. If you want a bowler hat or a hood or... I don't know, let's see, what kind of skill set do you have here? Social of 5. I'm really not sure if wearing a hood makes somebody's voice less annoying. I think my logic may not be solid there. I'm suspecting my logic may be flawed. But that's okay. Now, you two, I really don't feel like this is the highest priority location to be working, but I don't see a way to really specify which field I want you to work in. So I guess I have to just be content with what we've got. Strawberries, how fast do they grow? Let's learn about strawberries. 4.6 days, that's pretty quick. A low bush-like plant that yields fragile but delicious strawberries. While it isn't quite as productive calorie for calorie as other crops, strawberries are delicious even when raw. All right. Vito is working at the tailoring bench, making a duster. Let's see about pants. Can we make pants a little more important? Pants are important. Okay. Bello and Melody are clearing the area around the future field of strawberries. Lavito's making a duster. And I am not supposed to be doing whatever that is that I'm doing. I'm not supposed to be harvesting an oak tree at all. What's going on there? Elena, not supposed to cut plants. I don't understand. I'm not supposed to cut plants at all. How am I cutting plants? I'm supposed to be planting plants. I think it's broken, Erizano. Because I've got don't do it for plant cutting. What if I made it 9? Will I make a better choice if it's 9 than if it's 0? Nope, I'm still not making a good choice. Why? Oh, because I didn't allow sewing there. Alright. Oh no! I didn't turn on sewing. Okay. Hay grass, though. That's turned on and nobody planted it. Elena, you have no excuse. Why are you doing that? You're going to go wear pants. No, don't wear those pants. Those are for Kelsia. Kelsia's pants. Kelsia, wear those pants. Elena, make a new choice. Don't wear the pants. How bad are your pants, after all? You're wearing tribal wear. If you put on pants, you're going to want a shirt. We don't have a shirt for you. Those are not your pants. No pants for you. Tribal wear. No pants. And still, I'm chopping trees and not planting. What is going on? I'm not supposed to... Oh, harvest crops. That's the problem. Okay, turn off harvest crops for Elena. And draft. Yes, now Elena's sowing crops. Exactly what I wanted. Yes. All right, chopping trees is harvesting. Got it. It's not cutting plants, even though we're cutting the tree down. It's called harvesting. Now I know. That is full. Let's make it bigger. Kelsia, how are you liking those pants? Oh, they look good on you. Even if I did just make you wear them, they still look great on you. Okay, we'll get you a new duster eventually, but it's okay for now. Stello is sleeping on the floor. That's just what I was afraid of. Poor Stello. Stello, could you go to your bed? Thank you. You'll like it better there. All right, Kelsia's relaxing before she gets to work in the morning. Stello's going back to bed because Stello fell asleep in the wrong place. Now, why do we have... Oh yeah, we're installing a cooler. Oh, I figured out what I was doing wrong with my HVAC and why my HVAC wasn't working. And I need to figure it out this spring. I was looking at coolers only, and I was installing them backwards and thinking they were a heater. That's not how heating works in this game. So, this needs to be deconstructed, and this needs to be deconstructed. And frankly, I don't like the way this setup is at all, but we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be what it is for now, and we'll make it better eventually. But at the very least, we're gonna get rid of things that can't possibly work because they're based on dumb ideas I had. So yeah, I had to Google a few things, and so I learned that you don't install air conditioners backwards and think you've got a heater, because that would work kind of a little bit in real life. Air conditioners produce heat on the other side of them, but it doesn't work very well at all. They can all do the sowing and get better at plants like that without ruining the harvest. Oh, it's the ones that harvest that need to be good at it? I thought the sowers needed to be good at it too. Okay. We'll just temporarily make everybody plant. But I have to let them harvest crops right now, actually, so that they'll chop those trees. We'll make it 2. Sowing if you can, harvesting by plant, and there's nothing to harvest yet. The most grown thing is this corn, which I don't know how it is grown. I think like stayed of the winter or something. That's not possible. Oh yeah, it did. It was planted last fall. It didn't die over the winter because we don't get that cold, but it didn't actually grow very fast. Harvest botched. Okay, I will watch out. But for now, as soon as an area is ready to be planted, I want to get it planted, because hopefully I'll be able to do more than one harvest this season. Did I claim that building over there? No. All right, let's claim that. Okay, Kelsey is busy building stuff. This area, we're going to separate out, for the sake of everybody who's getting food poisoning, we're going to separate out our kitchen from our abattoir. So this over here is going to be the abattoir, and over here we're just going to cook and make beer, and it'll also be our dining room. And this area will be for butchering and nothing else. No, that's not true. Butchering and making kibble? What will happen if we make kibble in a room where butchering is going on? Is there a greater chance of getting food poisoning from the kibble? I think there might be. So what I'll do is I'll make a new butcher table here. And I'll only butcher at this butcher table. Oops. I'll only butcher at that butcher table. And I'll only make kibble at this butcher table. Anyone better at plants will also get better at foraging for berries during caravans. Ooh, nice. I like that. That is good news. Elsia needs a weapon. We didn't even finish the work schedule. Okay, bed rest 2, basic 2, warden 1. Okay. Oh, mad raccoon. We always get interrupted by mad animals. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna draft both of you. Please run away. Oh no, raccoon is fast. Okay, good, we're fast too. Oh, maybe not quite fast enough. Will it catch us when we cross the fence? Okay, no. And slows it down as well. We're gonna make it. And actually, I'm gonna change where we're ending up here, so we're getting it to come. Yep, there we go. Excellent. That went better than the mad rat. I'm so glad. Okay, we were trying to arrange Kelsia's schedule. 1, 2, 4. 3, 4. 3 on those. Rowing 0. Oh no. For now, we'll do that. Mining is skill 9. Ooh. Mining is 1, 2, 3, 2. Falling cleaning. That's fine. That can be 3. Researching not at all. Fine. Yeah. That's okay for now. Can we afford to have somebody paying attention to mining right now? Mining seems like a wintertime activity, not a springtime activity. Let's go back in and look at growing again. We have 0 skill, but evidently that doesn't matter for sowing crops. It only matters for harvesting crops. We can still get Kelsia to plant things. DJ, hello and welcome in. So nice to see you. I see you lurking. You do the lurk. Enjoy your lurk. I hope things are going well with you. Okay. Everybody's busy. Stella's sowing corn. Melody's cooking. Vito is sowing corn. Elena's carrying some wood in. And Kelsey, it was going to do... Started mining gold and then realized, but wait. In the spring, we need to get the crops in the ground first. And in the winter, we can do the mining. That's okay. All right. Vito's relaxing, watching the sunset. And I'm building a new spring-loaded wooden spike trap. Very good. How come some say auto rearm? Oh, once it's built already, it says auto rearm. All right. This growing zone needs a protection area around it. Let's create one zone growing. We'll say no sowing allowed. No, not shrink. Expand zone. Got this. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 1, 2. Oh, bigger. I messed it up. Expand. Okay. One, two, three. Perfect. That's great. Right. Kelsey is helping get the corn in. Why? Cutting grass. Okay. We can't separate cutting grass, cutting trees, and harvesting corn. Those are all the same things. Yeah, we've got some ambrosia here. It's almost ready. Almost. We could go ahead and say harvest. By the time they get to it, it'll be ready. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Don't do that. Because we have people set to harvest in order to chop trees who are not I don't care whether we waste a little bit of wood. I do care whether we waste some ambrosia. So we're going to leave that alone. Leave that alone for now. Let's haul those from the planting area. And eventually we'll make some more electricity. We're doing kind of sort of okay for now. We'll do that after we get the crops in the ground. Okay, because it's nighttime and Elena's the only one working, I'm gonna speed us along here a little bit. Oh, look at us go. Getting good at that. All right, and also, let's double check here. We're okay. That's all right. Okay, so we haven't been making any progress on research. And that's because we're asking Stello to get the plants planted as well. And cleaning is too high of a priority. Really, if we really need a dedicated researcher. So we can't have the dedicated researcher be the dedicated cleaner. I don't know if if we can have a dedicated cleaner. Let's, instead of having a dedicated cleaner, let's pop cleaning up in priority a little bit for everybody to make for more opportunities to get things clean in between tasks and all that kind of stuff. One of the smarter colonists thing is before they sit down to do a task, they clean their work area. They clean the room that they're in. I think. At least I've seen that happen in my off-stream colony, so I think that's what's going on. All right, this is looking so much better. Look at how much of this is planted. Almost all of it. Very good news. That means Stella will be able to get back to researching really soon. Hello, now and nevermore. Welcome in. How are you doing? Saluton bonvenon. It's so good to see you all. How are you doing? How shall I call you? Real? Real? Something else? Also, I welcome your enthusiastic screaming. That is absolutely a-okay here. I need to deconstruct this wall now. This is, oops, no, not this, not this. Don't deconstruct the power conduit. Just the wall, not the power conduit. Salut, salut, bienvenue, bienvenue ici. Is that how you say that? I hope so. We love deconstruction. Yes, break everything. At the moment, everyone's priority is get the crops in the ground. It's already the 8th of April. We gotta get the crops in the ground. And it's going so well. We've got the corn almost completely planted. The hay is barely started. But I'm not really stressed about the hay because we have such a mild climate here and we are not completely overrun with animals yet. Let's look here. This area is growing more feed for the animals than the animals are eating. So hay is actually not 100% necessary right now. The hops field is mostly planted. I'm going to go ahead and allow sowing of the strawberry field. That's exciting. Now I think maybe only one of us can actually plant strawberries yet, but that's all right. Pretty soon we will shift everybody's priorities away from this, but we just needed to hustle on up and get all of the plants in the ground. I'm not sure how to pronounce T-I-J. Can you give me any hints that will help me because I don't want to mess it up? T, I would say, perhaps. Teehee? Teehee. Is it like a laugh? If it's like fridge? Huh? What part of fridge? Huh? What? I'm so confused. Ta-a-ha. Ta-a-ja. Tidge. Tidge rhyming with fridge. Tidge. Tidge. Tidge? Yes. Tidge. Welcome in. Je parle français un peu. I speak English as my native language. And some of us speak Esperanto here. And you are free to use English or French in the chat. And I see that. Now Nevermore says that Tidge doesn't speak Esperanto. That's a-okay. Lots of us do, lots of us don't. It's kind of... Is it half and half? I don't know. We're a multilingual community. And why is there kibble sitting in my cornfield? Hello? Who left their kibble in the cornfield? Excuse? Elena, will you please take the kibble where it goes? Because it don't go there, I tell you what. That's not where kibble goes. We love Tidge. I'm so glad. Thank you for bringing your friends over. Tell us about your stream. How did it go? What did you do? Also, did we get a shout out for Now and Nevermore? Should I do a shout out? If I interact with OBS, it hides the game from stream. So I'm that's why I'm asking whether I should do it or not. But it should get done one way or the other. I'm happy to do it. It's just that I know that it will hide the game. Awesome. I tried out Lethal Company. I didn't like the culture around it, but I had a good time. Is it a multiplayer game? So I'm trying something new. It was perfect, Irisanya. There's 2 ways. It's like Among Us. Okay. Cool. There's 2 ways to do it, Irisanya. One is !SO space name of streamer, and the other one is / shout out, the whole word, and then name of streamer. And both of them work great. I always forget about / shout out for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, they work in slightly different ways, but they both work. Thank you. It's Sea of Thieves, but horror and in space. I haven't played Sea of Thieves. Scusi. I've played some pirate games, but a very long time ago. Okay, the 2 pirate games that I really loved was Pirates. I don't know if you remember that game. And Puzzle Pirates, which was super popular about 20 years ago. But the player base collapsed. You're dressed up like an Among Us, but you're walking through dark, dingy, disgusting, decomposing catacombs. Ooh, Tidge, how descriptive. You've painted us a picture. I love it. Oh, a fish dinner. What kind of fish, Constellatio? What is going to be dinner here? I don't actually know. I think it's ham. I think we bought a ham for Christmas and we got into it a little early. Chilean sea bass. Ooh, that sounds like a really good favorite Now and Nevermore. We love dinner. All dinner. We absolutely love all dinner. Yes. Absolutely. Unless it's a nutrient-paced meal. We do not love nutrient-paced meals, but all other dinners, we absolutely love them, for sure. All right, how are we doing? Elena is a night owl. She's not being lazy. She just works at night. I'm highly caffeinated and forgot to eat. Uh-oh, Now and Nevermore. You better run get some food. Do you have food? Go get food. Self-cares, streamer self-cares, best cares. I hope you find something delicious. Let's chop the stumps, because the whole point of this area, this circle around here, is we want to make everything in it go away. So that if there's a lightning strike, we just want everything to automatically go away. I don't want to even have to tell them to do stuff like that. Hey, look, it's ambrosia harvesting time. Have we planted stuff enough to change our priorities here? Yes. I think once we get this area finished, then we're going to change the priorities. Okay. Even before we finish it, it could be okay, but I don't really want to interrupt them while they're being that productive right there. I don't want to make them like choose another task and go away from there. I'm going to fast forward them a little bit. Everybody's all hands on deck. We're going to get that hay in crop planted before nightfall, maybe. It's 17h, 18h. We're not going to finish before nightfall. It's okay. When Stello decides to do something else, then we will change everybody's priorities. And starting tomorrow, Elena's going to be the only one planting and is going to finish this hay crop getting it in the ground if Stello doesn't finish it right now tonight. Get the strawberries in the ground and harvest the ambrosia. And we want to make sure it's Elena doing that because Elena's the one with real skills when it comes to plants compared to the others. We just temporarily put everybody on getting the crops in because it's already the 8th of April and we want to have as many harvests as possible. The hay is really not super necessary yet, but it's a what do we call it? It's a insurance policy. Ad break coming up. Okay, I'm gonna take a stretch and walk around during the ad break, and I'm gonna pause the game during the ad break. We love insurance. Tidge, we love everything, don't we? I will be back shortly. And so if you need a sip or a bite or to stretch your legs, now is a great time to do that. We're going to take a 3-minute ad break and then we will jump right back in, restructuring our priorities away from the all hands on deck, get the crops in the ground that we've been doing. So I will see you in about 3 minutes. And we're back from our little ad break, and I had an idea about how to route my audio cable a little bit better. So I'm gonna do that right now, just putting this through that little loop, and then I'm gonna attach it to my boom. What part of my boom am I going to attach it to? Right here. Right here? No, not there. Attach it right here. If it winds up making noise on the mic, then I'll move it. Let me know if you hear this click. Bet you hear a click. Wait, nope, there's music. I think you didn't hear the click. Maybe, maybe not. But now that there's music, we can't tell. I'm going back to the game. It's like that sometimes. All right, our first priority. Oh, wait, Irizanyo wants to see the flag. Back here. Boom, there's the flag. Irizanyo didn't hear a click. Yes. Okay, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Thank you for seeing the flag. Oh, the code switching. It gets silly sometimes. Let's go back to the game. So priority number 1 is changing our work schedule here, because we had everybody growing and some people just hadn't oughter be doing that. Let's go 1, 2. Melody, on the other hand, has some skills for that. I think we could say 2 for Melody, because cooking is priority number 1 and mining is kind of a like winter thing. Hey Kay, how you going? How's you doing? What's going on today? How you going? Can we get a shout out for KTO Blue? KTO Blue streams variety games and music in English and Esperanto and sometimes Spanish, and has both original songs and... Oh, thank you for the follow. That's so awesome. Readable Conce. Is it Conce? Am I saying that right? Can I call you Readable? Welcome in. So nice to meet you. We're playing a little RimWorld today. I just got back from an ad break where I got to stand up and walk around and all that good stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for following. That's the kindest thing. I haven't ever seen anybody come in and follow first and then advertise. We don't do advertising as like the first thing that you do when you walk in. But welcome to come in and hang out, and as you get to know folks, then it might come up naturally in conversation. But if not, then no, it's not normal to just walk into somebody's stream and do an advertisement for the first thing you do. Just a little word of advice. You're going to find yourself getting banned. I'm not going to ban you. I'm just going to ask a moderator to delete your comment, and then you can try again with something else. Like, where are you watching from? What kind of games do you like to play? Tell us something else about yourself first. You know, well, we can get to the other stuff eventually, maybe, but just dial it back a little. Don't come in so hot. It's all good. We're friends here. But just a word to the wise. Other streamers might very well just ban first. You did well following first. That let us know you weren't a bot. Good job. Or at least I hope bots haven't gotten that smart. You never know these days. So we are making ourselves a new building over here. We had to kind of pause because it was really important to get the crops in. But I think we're doing okay to the point where we could finish this building. Oh, we're out of steel. Okay, so let's do this. Kelsia could get some steel for us. This is the close steel. When she wakes up, we can grab some of that. That'll do. Are you recruiting new colonists? We did recruit new colonists. We recruited 2 new colonists, and we don't currently have anyone available for adoption. But make sure to check back in to see if we have any prisoners who might be adoptable. Or sometimes what happens is we get like a transport pod crash. Tarpuff slinks in and wonders what to advertise. I'm sure you'll think of something, Tarpuff. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. So let's see. How's it going here? I can't work on much of that until we have some more materials because we ran out of steel. For one thing we could do is we could break down some steel interior walls and replace them with wood walls and have the exterior walls be steel. I kind of like that idea. And it's no skin off our back that there's extra work because all that means is we're getting better at construction. So let's deconstruct this wall here, but not that door. And we'll rebuild it as a wood wall because it's going to be an interior wall. And the chance of it burning up is smaller than if it were an exterior wall. So eventually I want all my exterior walls to be steel. We've got a lot of steel exterior walls, but we could smooth that surface when we have time. Okay, making a chair and a wooden butcher table. This is going to be our abattoir. When that's created, even before this room has been finished, as long as this wall has been finished, we're going to turn this butcher table into our kibble making facility and do all of our butchering over here. All right, still getting plants in the ground is a very high priority. Also, Kelsia, you could get some steel from over here. That'll do. Where do your wires run? I've had fires. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that, Tarpoff. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's look. Architect, power. Yeah, I've got them running through wood walls. That's not good. But what we can do is reroute them through steel walls. I think if we basically created power conduit in the exterior walls here, and then gradually made the exterior walls to be let's sort that out right quick. It's even an issue with wooden doors. Once I get I keep wooden doors at the risk of fire until I've researched auto doors. You have them in your battery rooms. I haven't yet made rooms for batteries. I've tended to like put batteries kind of spread out all over the place in corridors and stuff. I forgot about them and put a campfire somewhere to heat up a room quickly. Forgot about them. Forgot about fire foam poppers. I don't know anything about fire foam poppers. I've never used them. The sole survivor is passing nearby. There's nothing we can't trade with you, can we? We can't do anything. You're just set dressing, unfortunately. Wish you wanted to trade with us. It would be cool if you did. Okay, let's see here. Kelsey is gonna get us some steel so we can make sure we've got steel walls where the conduits are. Thank you for that, Tarpoff. Man, Tarpoff always has pertinent comments that kind of helps. It did a ploff and the fire went out quick. Hey, I mean, keeping a popper near a battery is probably a good idea. I hope they were all sat around the fire telling ghost stories when it went off. Oh my gosh. Somebody would have probably peed their pants, I think. Or maybe I'm just projecting. Yikes. All right. So let's see here. Kelsey is getting us what we need for the walls. Laviro is making sure that our strawberry field is going to be protected from any dry lightning storms. Tarpoff, did I show you what I'm doing here? I'm making a field around my field, and in the field around the field, I'm saying I don't care what it is you want to plant there, but just don't plant it. Don't plant anything. Just cut down things. So we're going to cut down everything within a radius of 5 in a straight line or 3 in a diagonal line. Did I get that right? Is that 1, 2? I did not. We're gonna expand. I thought that looked a little short on. Oh, here we go. There we go. This one. All right, that's can't grow anything there anyway, so good. It was hilarious. I bet it was, Arizona. Oh my gosh. All right, we're getting the materials we need. This is good news. I'm not feeling my happiest. I'm hungry. I'm eating kibble. That's not cool. Also, it's daytime and I want to go to bed. Low expectations is the only thing I got going for me right now. And what I want to know is, why do we still not have any research going on? Let's look at our work tab again. Uh-oh, starvation. Who's starving? Kelsey, starving. All right, clear, prioritize work. Go have breakfast. I asked you to do things before you had a chance to eat breakfast, and I think you probably missed dinner as well. We need to do some hunting. Hello? Let's do some hunting. I have not been paying attention to meal prep. I've just been paying attention to get the crops in the ground. Future me thanks me. Current me is hungry. Very hungry. All right, we're all very unhappy. Very low food. Who's lacking a ranged weapon? Okay, Kelsia, what's your story here? You're really a melee type, so let's retool this. You're not going to be hunting. I know you could, but let's not, because I want you to carry a sword. If you please. We got a steel longsword. We might as well have somebody use it. Do we have anybody else in that kind of situation? Revolver, bolt action rifle, recurve bow, revolver. Okay, good. We need at least one person with some sort of a melee weapon, and you're elected, Kelsia. I know nutrient paste isn't all that, but it's so useful. Irizano, in my off-stream colony, I finally installed a nutrient paste dispenser. I really don't know how it works. I had to look it up. And I still haven't installed all of the hookahs, the little container things that go, hoppers, that's the word, that go, and I saw a picture that said to put it around it. Oh good, somebody's hunting. Excellent. Can I, when morning comes, hello? Elena, deconstruct. Well, you know what? We don't have to deconstruct it. We might just have enough steel to do the thing. Let's cancel the deconstructing. Hello? Let's see. All right. Let's see. You put it in a freezer so the food in the hoppers doesn't spoil. People won't spend a lot of time in there. They just kind of go in, get a meal, and leave. Unless you're trying to feed animals with them, in which case you have to make them stand there and do the thing. I don't really know how to do that. I've just read a few things about it. Let's clean that room a smidgen. And then see, why is it we're not getting any research done? Let's look. Hello? Yeah. Let's change our priorities here. We'll make research a higher priority. Excellent! We're finally getting to the research. So, because that took so long, I'm really tempted to switch our focus from flak armor to carpet making. I don't know. I put it up to you guys. We don't have any armor. We haven't made any armor at all. It'll take a while for us to be able to have flak armor anyway. Even if we keep... You found a trick where you put meals in the prisoner's cell and then the pawns won't eat it normally, but if they go in a caravan, they will take it. Okay. I do put meals in prisoner's cells in general. This is currently a prisoner's cell. Doesn't need to be anymore, but it has a stack. I often put a stack in a room until I have an official dining room. But what I don't like about having a table in a bedroom is that people come and sit at the table even when somebody else is sleeping. Let's make them not be gather spots. That's one way to help that situation. Turn off gather spots. Okay. And this one, not a gather spot. So this one can be a gather spot. It's getting dark. Elena's making beer. Look at that. We've got 25. We've got almost 50 beer. That's good news. Good to have some beer around. All right, Stello's researching. That's great. A bulk goods trader. Yes. Excellent. Who's gonna trade? I don't know. Might be Laviro. Social. Nope, that's not what we want. Bio. Oof. Not Stello, not Melody, not Laviro. Ooh, boy, it's Kelsia. Excellent. Kelsia is our trader with 5 skill points. Very good. After you finish relaxing with your beer, would you come and have a chat with, who is it? Barracuda? Biarco? Oh, these names. Crazy. All right. What can we do here? Wooden door, steel wall, wooden door, steel wall. How are you walking through those forbidden doors? Excuse? Those doors are forbidden. How are you walking right through them? The doors aren't even opening and closing. What? It's not held open and it's not allowed. And yet they walked right through them. That's the weirdest. Okay. Rocroy Krita is the name of their leader. Okay. We have some animals we could trade. I think that would be a good idea because we don't want to wind up with so many animals that we can't manage it. Let's sell some alpacas. We're keeping the yaks for milk. A bison? No. How did that happen that we have a bison? Did it self-tame? I don't remember trying to train a bison. We're all very hungry, so it would be tempting to just get some of that pemmican. We can sell some wood because we have so much. Oops, that's the wrong way to do that. We need a negative in the number. Okay. We definitely don't want that hat anymore. Or these clothes. Yikes. Let's get rid of all that. We can sell that parka. Okay, let's go ahead and get all of that pemmican. They don't have any components to sell us, but we could buy cloth. That would probably be great. We could sell bird skin and light leather and camel hide. And fox fur. We could buy dye because we don't know how to make it yet. Any clothing? An excellent wooden war mask? I mean, sure. Let's do that. Do they have any gold to sell? No, they don't. Do we want to buy another rooster? I think not. Oh! We could get... Do we have goats? We don't have any animals for milk. Do we want to get a couple of yak? Yaks give milk. I was thinking, Mokona bonsoir. Welcome in. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. I see. Let's go ahead and get the yaks. Yaks. Yes. Okay. Anything else we want? We could sell a little bit more wood. Because wood is something we can continue to get around here. Let's go up to 2,000 wood. I think that seems pretty good to me. Meat isn't something we should have to buy because we can continue to hunt year-round here. We just kind of forgot to do it, and that's why we're having to buy this pemmican. I think that's good. We have a goat doe, but that's all we've got in the way of milk, which isn't a lot. So the yaks are great because the female yaks give milk, and they're great to take along on a caravan. You cannot ride them, but they will carry a lot of stuff, which I find very helpful. Great. Good job, Kelsia. I love it. Elena is working on building the abattoir. And I should hydrate. It says Nightbot. Makona, comment ça va? Est-ce que le jour a été bien ou pas bien? Ça va bien ou bien? My brain is funny about trying to switch languages. It's like all right, let me tell you a quick story. I changed my light bulbs for the kind of light bulbs that you can control with your phone. I haven't got that part of it installed yet. I haven't got the hub installed, but I got the light bulbs installed. And what happens is I turn on the light switch. There's a little bit of lag before the lights actually start making light. It's noticeable. It's not problematic, but it's noticeable. I have the same thing with languages. I ask my brain to switch into a language, and there is a little bit of time before my brain gets all the way into the language. And if I'm continuing to switch back and forth between languages, it's just a big mess. But if I spend like 15 minutes in a language, then it'll smooth it out and I'll be a little bit more functional. But at first it's like, you think you speak this language? Oh, but you are mistaken. I'm like, I swear I do speak this language to a certain extent. And my brain goes, no, sorry. It cannot access that language. It might be in there, but it's nowhere where we can get at it. Why? Just why? All right, this says ready to harvest. Are they all? Why are they in bad shape? Let's just harvest them if they're ready. I don't like seeing them in bad shape. Make me sad. Alright, switching between languages is definitely a learned skill. I'm not sure if it's working that way for me. I don't know if maybe it's just something that takes my brain a certain amount of time to accomplish. It could be. I have had multiple significant head injuries, and so I have to be kind of reasonable about my expectations of my brain. Because not all of those head injuries actually healed in the ways that they were supposed to or expected to. Why am I taking one thing at a time? Let's see if yeah, there we go. If I ask for hauling, I'll haul everything. That's really strange. Why was I doing one thing at a time? I thought they were supposed to be being smart, but hey. I've been speaking at least 2 languages for about 38 years. I guess it's usage. I can switch between English and French in the middle of a sentence because I use English at work every day. I didn't say switch to good English, but I cannot do that for other languages that I think I know. Why did I just calculate that? We'll just pretend it didn't happen. It is on you. Erased. It is gone. It is gone. All right, Stello is up and having some pemmican for breakfast. It's not the most delicious meal, but it's way better than kibble and way better than nothing at all, for sure. Well, for me, singing is a completely different story because, oh, here we go with a fire. So this is a nice test of our buffer here. Our buffer has been somewhat cleared out, but not a lot. This is not an area where anybody is going to go and put that fire out. We are having a dry thunderstorm. And the whole point of this little buffer area is to clear out as much burnable stuff as possible so that our harvest will be protected. So for me, singing accesses language in a different section of my brain. And you're going to put out part of that fire, but not the other. Okay, that's fine. We're doing okay. Things are going along. Let's see if I can't get the abattoir finished. We'll try and... Yep. That hit an area that didn't have any growth at all. So the lightning hit, it just hit rock, and it didn't start a fire. Everybody's coming inside to eat their meals. They're bringing their muffalos with them, and they're going in the bedrooms to sit at the tables, and they're bringing the muffalo in the bedrooms. I don't love this. This is why eventually I want to have a living room. They all eat at once. When you've got a caravan visiting you, they all eat at the same time. It's not what our colonists do, but that's what caravan colonists do. Pelican, the breakfast of champions. What? Oh, pelican. Pemmican. Got it. I see. Maybe it's pemmican made from pelican for all we know. Could be. Now, Melody, why are you harvesting that ambrosia bush? Let's figure that out. Uh-huh. I mean, it's okay, but I think I will change the priority a little bit. So we've got a kind of big fire over here. Melody, would you harvest that berry bush and that heal root? Just so we don't lose it to the fire. And this fire here hopefully will not cross the road. The road is not big enough to prevent a spark from jumping. Which I think means it really would be a good idea to clear away critical alert. Fire. Where is fire? Yeah. It's okay. It's raining now. So this zone here, we're going to say no sowing, and then we're going to expand it as much. Ugh. Okay. No sewing. Expand. Cancel that. This is gonna take a hot second. Expand. Nope. Will not do. Fine. Oh, Lord. Because Smokey the Bear was on... Why did the fire not cross the road? Because Smokey the Bear was on the other side? Okay. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Alright, we're not planting anything here. Not planting anything there. Not planting there. Why? Wait. Trade caravan is leaving. That's okay. Expand. I think so. Well, that's a bit easier. Okay. That is one good reason to not make diagonal pen walls. Because they're a pain to manage when it comes to fire. Alright, let's try again. Expand. Oh, Lord. Okay. And if I miss even one little bit, we will be adding to the problem rather than solving the problem. Disallow, disallow. Oh no, more fire. Where's this one? Okay. We have not yet cleared this area here, so hopefully we'll just keep a little eye on it, see how it goes. Let's see, where were we? Okay, expand. No sewing allowed. Hello? Where's my F key? Hello? There we go. Expand. Oh, man. There we go. We'll get there, I swear, eventually. I might think twice before installing a diagonal fence again. That just is not really working out for me. Okay, now we're into a straight stretch. And this area will be easy. Excellent. Good. Or because it was too chicken, there you go. Yeah, Smokey the Bear, bless his heart, he had the best of intentions, but boy has he messed stuff up. I'm not sure if the area we're clearing is wide enough. I might need to clear some area on the other side of the road, but we'll see. We'll let it be for now. Cross our fingers. See how it goes. All right, let's look at our animals and see how they're doing. We seem to have a lot of roosters, to be honest. We could have a chicken dinner or two. We don't need that many roosters. Okay. DJ, I see you. I usually set that up in auto slaughter. 2 or 3 roosters. Yeah. I kind of feel mentally unprepared to tackle auto slaughter today. I think probably what I'll do is I'll practice setting up auto slaughter while I'm not streaming so that I can do it without feeling quite so mentally overwhelmed. I think at some point even 2 or 3 would be quite a lot, because I don't really want all that many fertilized eggs. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter. We could prioritize having eggs to eat, or we could prioritize having chicken to eat, and either way, it would work. Hydrating, yes. Hydrating is good. I'm feeling kind of... Uh-oh. Guys, I'm afraid to click on this. Should I leave it alone? I'm afraid if I click on this, we may go into some territory that's very not PG. I'll take it under advisement. We'll see what Irizano has to say. Irizano probably knows what I'm worried about. It's not always bad. It sometimes is bad. Alright, how are we doing here? Laviro is eating some pemmican. Melody is cooking some meals. Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. It's a non-traditional trade does not always mean that. But if it is that, I kind of don't want to go there. I know what I could do. I could go to the just chatting screen and check. That's what I'll do. I'm going to pause. I'm just going to hang out with you guys like this and check it out. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong here. they want 42 short bows of normal plus quality. And we could have a treehouse builder join us. I like that. Or a tornado generator. I've never seen a tornado generator. And a marine armor, a suit of powered armor. Layered plasteel weave plates are very effective at stopping attacks. With few vulnerable joint sections, neuromimetic assisters allow a human to wear the armor and still move easily. Wow. Or goodwill. Boy, I like it. Can we make that many bows? Here's what we do. We wait 4 days. We start making the bows. We don't accept the trade until 4 days from now, or a little more. And then we get that will get us as much time as possible to make it happen. This is our crafting spot. Is there a way to make them faster and easier and better? Production. Crafting spot. Electric smithy? I need more crafting spots. Work. Okay, we're still on pause. No panic. Is crafting spots the only way I can make a short bow? Or can I make a short bow at an electric smithy? Because I'm pretty sure whatever I can make at an electric smithy, it would be a bit faster than at a crafting spot. Knives or bows? Production here is slow. I don't like slow. That's a lot of bows. Chances are we will fail, but even that isn't too bad. You checked. Crafting spot, fueled smithy or electric smithy. Okay, electric smithy it is. Shall we put it in here? We don't have enough steel. Okay, we'll make more crafting spots temporarily. Furniture, standing lamp. I think having extra light makes things work faster. I could be wrong. Let's make some more crafting spots. Light helps. Do you think 2 lamps in this building are enough? 2 lamps are a lot for a little room like that. What about a floor? Will a floor help? Because I don't have any floor here yet at all. Walk speed 87%. Maybe even 1? It's a very small room. Okay. So we need to prioritize mining and building and mining and crafting. Our miners are Kelsia and Melody. Yes. Kelsia and Melody. And our crafters are Laviro and low-skilled labor at workstations. But smithing, I think, counts in this case. I can also do smithing and crafting. So I think we'll bump up smithing and crafting. Also, Stello has a minor passion, not a lot of skill, but can do it. Let's bump up smithing and crafting. If you click on craft, it'll sort by skill height. Yeah. But the thing is, Kelsey and Melody can get the materials needed for the workbench, which is where we'll have Lavito work. Wait. Oh no, it's bottom to top. Let's try again. There we go, top to bottom. Lavito, Elena, Melody, Stello, Kelsia. Melody needs to be getting us... I think Melody's mining is higher. Skill 4, skill 3. So Melody should be mining. Until we get the electric smithy built. All right, let's double check our electric power routing. It's fine. Fine for now. Whew, okay. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and build a lamp. I don't have to build these crafting spots. They're just there. I need to say, please make short bows. We're going to do until we have, I don't know, figure that part out later. Short bows until we have. Short bows until we have. Also here. Short bows until we have. Now, details. Quality, normal and better. Quality, normal and better. Oops, normal and better. Normal and better. Crafting skill allowed. 2. Kind of we're telling each person where they're allowed to work. Elena, 6. Laviro, it's 11. I already know that. Up. Just say 10. It's fine. You can copy and paste. Oh, whoops. Too late. All right. This one I'm going to leave alone. Now, how many is it that we need? 42. Wow. Okay. Until we have... I do actually want them to be different. Until we have... Wait. Details. 42. I don't want to copy and paste because now my worker stats requirements are different. 42. Now as soon as this is built, I will have Lavito work here instead. I don't think we have enough light. I think we need more light. It kind of looks dark in this part of the room. It's just... Here's what we'll do. As soon as we get this built, I'll delete the middle one and I'll put a lamp there. Yeah. All right. Are we going? Are we doing? No, we were paused. All right. Lavito is cutting a tree down. Why are you cutting that tree down? Do not understand. That's kind of strange. All right, we will need plenty of wood. That's true, so I can't really complain. All right, I'm bringing in steel. It might be that we've got what we need already. Yeah, we've got all the steel we need. Okay, so Melody no longer needs to make mining that high of a priority. And frankly, Also, Kelsia, I'm going to drop it down a little bit because I'd rather have construction be happening right now. And okay, this we're going to make a bill. Short bow. 42. 11 plus, I don't know, let's just say 10. Do until you have, I did it wrong. 42. Normal or better. Okay. Let's look and see. Wow, that chair is backwards. I know it doesn't matter, but it does kind of matter to me. My brain wants it to matter. Good chair. Where's our best chair? Is good as it gets? Somebody left a beer. Good is pretty good. All right, good is as good as it gets. Let's take this steel chair and install it right there. And then we will delete this and create another lamp right there. Let's go ahead and make the lamp and the chair, or move the chair. Who could have walked away from a beer? That's just fascinating. So are short bows the secret answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything? If so, where my talent? Very good questions. Wow, ad break coming in. I was feeling pretty tired. So in a way, I feel like, oh gosh, ad break so soon. But in another way, water, welcome in. In another way, it's like, oh yeah, I am kind of tired. And that actually means we're supposed to be ending stream. My goodness. I'm enjoying myself so much that I wasn't thinking about the fact that our regular stream time is slated to be ending. We'll probably wind up rating out during the ad break. So I'm going to go ahead and start telling you about things like I will be streaming on Friday in Esperanto. Content is variable on a Friday. It might be music, it might be this game, but we always do a little catch up and a chance to ask questions and whatever. So it doesn't really matter too much that we're doing multiple languages in a single colony. I think it works okay. I used to have separate colonies for things like that, and I find it to be just kind of unrealistic, unfortunately. Let's cancel our plan structure over there and make this our abattoir, just only butchering, only forever, only always. Anybody can do that. And here we're gonna do no butchering at all, only kibble. No, that kibble until we have, let's just go until we have 50. That sound reasonable? Let's do that. 50 kibble sounds reasonable. We don't have the hugest freezer in the world. And yeah, we've got some beer. We've got some ambrosia. We've got an order for 42 short bows of normal plus quality, and we're setting ourselves up to be able to get on that. Nobody's started making any yet, despite the fact that I told everybody it was really important. So that feels weird. Stello, if you're cleaning, could you clean in this room as well? Okay, seems good. Let's push pause and save. Hi, Water. Welcome, welcome. And I'm gonna come back to the just chatting screen while I look for a lovely raid target. Let's see who is streaming and who's streaming what. Let's have a quick look-see. And I need to mute that. Let's see. Have we got any friends? Okay, you guys. I met a new friend the other day. and they are reading, they are an ASMR stream that are doing reading aloud of traditional Greek Christmas literature in their ASMR channel. And here's the thing you need to know about them. Their avatar is crocodile as well. So I think we should raid them, frankly. How do y'all feel about a nice, chill, quiet, read aloud ASMR stream? Make some new friends. They speak English as well, so we can say hey. Let's do that. I'm going to do this right this time. I did it wrong last time. I'm doing it wrong again. Here we go. There we go. Raid code. Yes. That's difficult for me to spell. Let's see if it worked. Nope. I did it wrong. Let's try again. Yes, that worked. Okay. This channel is intended for mature audiences and has follower or subscriber only chat. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see that coming, but you can definitely listen in. But also it's definitely fun to go and check out somebody new and see whether or not there's somebody you would like to follow. They might very well be. And the crocodile emotes, if you have them, are something that you can use over there. I'm sure they will appreciate. So I'm going to copy my own raid call so I don't forget to do that, and push my ending screen button so we can thank the people that need to be thanked. Thank you so much to Irizano for stepping in and taking this Wednesday shift. Constellazio is now off duty on Wednesdays, and I will see you soon.